Hello, this is Leo's Tarot reading for the dates of July 23rd through July 29th. Welcome back, all subscribers. Hello, viewers. It's such an honor to be doing your reading. We've got quite a doozy of a week as you have three major arcana cards that you pulled. You pulled the Temperance, the Moon, and the Star. And the Moon is what's crossing you in your environment, what's affecting you in your environment, and then finally the Stars. So look, it's a happily ever after, because this is in your final outcome. So look, let's talk about balance. This is where you came from. You learned to balance your male and female energy, as in the illustration of this card. We have the Lion protecting the chalice well. He's at the foot of the chalice well. He is channeling female energy into the chalice, and it's demonstrated here by red ore. The white water is indicative of the male energy, so they mix together, and you need a balance in order to have everything that you desire in your personal health, prosperity, and all these areas of your life. Balance male and female energies. Your Temperance card means that it could be that some of you are recovering, and that's great space. 12-step programs, nothing like it. So we need to balance our desires. We need to let go of fears, and we do this by channeling our higher self, the higher version of ourselves, and getting out of our id, or letting go of the ego. Taking a deep breath. Allowing us up to receive our good, so it doesn't block our good from coming in. This could be indicative of light workers who know to have a meditation space, devote a period of time in their meditation space, so that they can hear the divine and channel the divine's brilliance and own it for themselves. As light workers, we know to temper ourselves, our ego, hold back the ego, so our brilliance, what is necessary, can shine through. And not be afraid of channeling a higher wisdom, as sometimes we don't feel we have what it takes. So here comes along a quiet confidence that we surrender ourselves to. That's more of what Temperance means. And so let's, for the time being, put that card down and share and talk about the other cards here, as we want to know where we're coming from, what we've created in present time that we're working with. In present time, you've pulled the Six of Summer card, and we're using, let's give a shout out to Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine for creating this beautiful Fairy Tarot card deck. And we're here with Six of Summer, this Winter card, where you pulled sixes. Quite interesting. Pulled a Six of Summer and a Six of Winter and a Six of Summer in the near future card position. And I'll talk about that in a little while. Here we have a fairy as she's scurrying by. She's running away, skating away, because in her hand she has a vial of water, liquid water. So that's like gold in this environment where everything is frozen. So where exactly did she get that? That means that you need to keep an eye out for people's motivations that are surrounding you. Maybe there's some negative energy that surrounds you that you cannot control, but you can ask for help from the Supreme Being and from angels to keep your mood elevated, but also to keep you in the best position possible for the best outcome. keep your mindset high, so that we don't want to experience any further karma or that kind of thing. We want to keep our mind, our thoughts elevated. So we ask help in a meditation space or in a prayer space to keep our thoughts elevated, to inspire us, to lift us up. Because there's people around us that want to bring us down, that maybe they want to play the blame game. We want to stay out of that blame space. We don't want to blame people for what's going on currently in our lives. We have life lessons. A lot of times we don't understand why we're experiencing the way things that we are experiencing, but we want to stay out of the victim space, out of the blame game, and surround ourselves with like-minded folks so that they can help us see a clear vision of where we're going. Now, we're in the near future is the Six of Summer card, and we have two fairies here with bent heads. They're discussing all their magical memories of maybe their play date. They're discussing that. Maybe they're discussing a time in the past when they had fun as well. The point here is that we need to express our childlike innocence. Could speak of the acquaintances and relationships that we have around us that feel magical, and we know that these are karmic relationships that we're enjoying in present time, and they're so childlike, so carefree, innocent, make us run joy, make us establish that connection with the Supreme Being, where we can get our best solutions, because we're running in happiness, and joy is where we get our best juice, where we pull our best energy from to create magical solutions whenever we're crossed with life's ups and downs, so to speak. When we're challenged, we take up the gauntlet, remember those childlike memories to pull back that feeling of everything is possible, nothing will stand in my way because I'm a child of God, and He's going to help me receive everything magical and beautiful because I am a child of God. And then we have the Nine of Springs card that we're going to be introduced to in the future. This is things have manifested, so now we stand guard and stand fast, protecting everything beautiful thing that we've created thus far. And I want to discuss the images on this beautiful card. We have the fairy here, and she's protecting the daffodils, their new blooms, and standing in solitary with ladybugs. And they're enjoying this beautiful, spontaneous garden, and they want to protect everything that they've created thus far, because that's what fairies do. They protect fauna, they protect the animals, they protect the plants, and they do it beautifully, as I have my amaryllis here. And I mean, did you know in the word amaryllis is the name Mary, in honor of Saint Mother Mary. So thank you, Mother Mary, for being with us for this card reading. So you want to protect everything that you've created thus far. It's like watching over your crop. You have the corn is now, it's not knee high, it's eye high. So 4th of July. Anyway, that song from Pacific. It's not Valley High, but I'm gonna watch that, man. It's that musical. And Mary Martin. And there's another Mary. She did it well. Now, you want to protect your crop. You want to stand and make sure that, and not resting on your laurels, because you want to keep going, protecting what you've created, but with an eye to the future, looking to how you want to do things differently. So maybe it's time now to look at how you want the rest of that manifestation to occur and have a plan in mind and talk that over the Supreme Being. We are crossed by the Moon card, and maybe things, the Moon, maybe there's some deception going on. That's the environment surrounding us. It also indicates female energy, the female goddess energy that we create bodies with. And the Star card here talks about fertility. So somebody might be pregnant or consider getting pregnant. So these are all wonderful cards suggesting that, but again, make sure that there's no deception going around you. Keep an eye out. Have the Supreme Being tell you about the motives of the people around you, and remember to always question people's motives. If you feel that things have happened in the past and you've given people the benefit of the doubt, you need to go back into that space of making a reasonable space of making sure that the people around you are in agreement to you attaining all your goals and your desires. If they're not, you need to make the determination, the call yourself, and make appropriate changes so that you can manifest everything that you desire in this world. And then we talk about the Star card. The Star card is talking about beauty, beauty incarnate. Everything that you wish, you may have. Wish upon a star. Everything that's dazzling. You have maybe a special talent. Maybe you're a light worker and you help people with your readings or your healings. So keep going with that. That's really important right now. On this planet, we have special people, and you're one of those people that maybe helps light workers, or maybe you're a light worker yourself. So what do you think about that reading, Leos? It's been such a delight. I really enjoyed this time with you. It's an honor to give you readings, to do readings for you, and I hope that your week, the 23rd through the 29th, is magical. And until then, until next time, I wish you much light and love. Bye-bye.